It's time to continue with our study here. Annual. Annual. Occurring once every year. A book or magazine that is published once a year under the same title but with different contents. An annual plant. Another. Another. Used to refer to an additional person or thing of the same type as one already mentioned or known about. Used to refer to a different person or thing from one already mentioned or known about. An additional person or thing of the same type as one already mentioned or known about. A different person or thing from one already mentioned or known about. Answer. Answer. A thing that is said, written, or done as a reaction to a question, statement, or situation. A solution to a problem or dilemma. A person or thing regarded as equivalent to a better-known one from another place. Say or write something as a reaction to someone or something. Act in reaction to. Defend oneself against. Be suitable for. Fulfilling. Satisfy. Ant. Ant. A small insect typically having a sting and living in a complex social colony with one or more breeding queens. It is wingless except for fertile adults, which form large breeding swarms, and is proverbial for its industriousness. Anticipate. Anticipate. Regard as probable, expect or predict. Act as a forerunner or precursor of. Anxiety. Anxiety. A feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. Strong desire or concern to do something or for something to happen. Anxious. Anxious. Feeling or showing worry, nervousness, or unease about something with an uncertain outcome. Very eager or concerned to do something or for something to happen. Any. Any. Used to refer to one or some of a thing or number of things, no matter how much or how many. Used to express a lack of restriction in selecting one of a specified class. At all, in some degree. Anyone or anybody. A person or people. Anyhow is used to refer to, in a careless or haphazard way. Anyway. Anyone. Any person or people. A person of importance or authority. Anything. Used to refer to a thing, no matter what. So anyway, we've talked about here is equal to anyhow, right? And is used to confirm or support a point or idea just mentioned. Used to end a conversation to change the subject or to resume a subject after interruption. Or to indicate that something happened or will happen in spite of something else. Anywhere. In or to any place. Any place. Apart. 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 Separated by a specified distance in time or space, to or on one side, at a distance from the main body, so as to be shattered into pieces. Apartment, a flat, typically one that is well appointed or used for holidays. Apologize, express regret for something one has done wrong. Apology, this is the noun form of this word apologize, of course. A regretful acknowledgement of an offense or failure. A very poor or inadequate example of. Apparatus, or, the pronunciation can vary. The technical equipment or machinery needed for a particular activity or purpose. The complex structure of a particular organization or system. A collection of notes, variants, readings, and other matter accompanying a printed text. Apparent, clearly visible or understood, obvious, seeming real or true, but not necessarily so. Appeal, make a serious, urgent, or heartfelt request. Apply to a higher court for reversal of a decision of a lower court. Be attractive or interesting. As a noun form, it means a serious, urgent, or heartfelt request. A request for donations to support a charity or cause. The quality of being attractive or interesting. Appear. Come into sight, become visible or noticeable, especially without apparent cause. Seem, give the impression of being. Appearance, the way that someone or something looks. An act of performing or participating in a public event. An act of arriving or becoming visible. Appetite, a natural desire to satisfy a bodily need, especially for food. Apple, okay, it's a fruit that we all know. Or can also indicate an apple tree, which is the tree bearing apples, of course, with hard, paled timber that is used in carpentry and to smoke food. Appliance, a device or piece of equipment designed to perform a specific task. A fire engine. The action or process of bringing something into operation. Applicable or applicable, I think, is the correct form of pronunciation. Yes. Relevant or appropriate. Application. A formal request to be considered for a position or to be allowed to do or have something submitted to an authority, institution, or organization. The action of putting something into operation. The action of applying something to a surface. Sustained effort, hard work. And also, as we all know, the word app comes from the word application. A program, a piece of software designed to fulfill a particular purpose. Apply. Make a formal application or request. Be applicable or relevant. Put or spread a spread a substance on a surface. No cut, Give one's full attention to a task. Work hard. Apply oneself means to give one's full attention to a task. It means to work hard. Appoint is to assign a job or role to someone. Determine or decide on a time or a place. In law, it used to refer to decide the disposition of property of which one is not the owner under powers granted by the owner. Appointment means an arrangement to meet someone at a particular time and place, an act of assigning a job or a position to someone, furnitures or fittings. Appreciate means recognize the full worth of, be grateful for something. To understand a situation fully, grasp the full implication of. Raise in price or value. Approach. Come near or nearer to someone or something in distance or time. Speak to for the first time about a proposal or request. Start to deal with a situation or problem in a certain way. As a noun, it means a way of dealing with a situation or problem, an initial proposal or request made to someone. The action of coming near or nearer to someone or something in distance or time. Appropriate. Suitable or proper in circumstances. Take for one's own use, typically without the owner's permission. Devote to a special purpose. Approval means the action of approving something, the belief that someone or something is good and acceptable. Approve is the verb form of the last word, approval, of course, to officially agree or accept as satisfactory, to prove or show. Approximate, close to the actual but not completely accurate or exact. Come close to be similar to something in quantity, nature, or quantity. Approximately, about, roughly, used to show that something is almost but not completely accurate or exact. Right? April, the fourth month of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, usually considered the second month of spring. Means a native or inhabitant of Arabia, relating to Arabia or its inhabitants. Arbitrary, or arbitrary, right? So it depends on which one you're more comfortable with. Based on random choice or personal whim, rather than any reason or system. A power or ruling body, unrestrained or autocratic in use of authority. Of a constant or other quantity of unspecified value. Architecture means the art or practice of designing and constructing buildings. The complex or carefully designed structure of something. Area. Area. A region or part of a town, a country, or the world. The extent or measurement of a surface or piece of land. A subject or range of activity or interest. A sunken enclosure giving access to the basement of a building. Argue. Argue. Take a notice that the stress is on the first syllable here, argue, right? Give reasons or cite evidence in support of an idea, action, or theory, typically with the aim of persuading others to share one's view. Exchange or express diverging or opposite views, typically in a heated or angry way. Argument, this is the noun form of the word argue, of course. An exchange of diverging or opposite views, typically a heated or angry one. A reason or set of reasons given in support of an idea, action, or theory. Arise. Arise. Of a problem, opportunity, or situation, emerge, become apparent. This is a formal alliterated term. Get or stand up. Arithmetic. Arithmetic. The branch of mathematics dealing with the properties and manipulation of numbers, relating to arithmetic. Arm. Arm. Each of the two upper limbs of the human body from the shoulder to the hand. A thing comparable to an arm in form or function, typically something that projects from a larger structure. A branch or division of a company or organization. Each of the line enclosing an angle. This is used in math. So we've finished today's view on the whole page. The words, the nuances of its meanings. Give a thumbs up. And keep striving forward. I'll see you in the next one.